Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Cynthia Kabi and welcome to another video. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can make Hawaiian pizza at home using an easy method that you're going to find very enjoyable, and the outcome is gonna amaze you. Stay tuned and enjoy the video. And as always guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It really helps me grow. Don't forget to like the video, share with your friends and family, and leave a comment down below. Leave your opinions, leave your thoughts. Okay, so let's begin cooking. So first we're going to begin by adding 1 sachet or 11 grams of dry instant yeast to some warm water. Then add 1 tablespoon of sugar. Stir and let the yeast proof. Then once the yeast mixture is foamy, you can add it to 2 cups of all-purpose flour. And it seemed like I was putting too much flour, but it's because the measuring cup I was using was half a cup. Then a pinch of salt. Mix that together, then add in the yeast mixture. Going to mix everything till combined and add flour or water as per the consistency of the dough. Generously dust the working surface and place the dough on top, then work it with your hands. Knead it until it is soft. Then once it gets a good shape, you can add 1 tablespoon of cooking oil, then continue to knead it for a few more minutes. Then you're going to use a silicone brush to lightly oil the bowl to prevent the dough from sticking. Then we're also going to lightly oil the top of the dough to prevent it from sticking to the cling film that you're going to use to cover the bowl. Then cover with a clean kitchen towel. Let it rise on a warm surface. Then we're going to start preparing our sauce. We're going to use 5 tomatoes and half a red bell pepper. So we're going to roughly chop up the tomatoes and the bell pepper. Then we're going to toss them in the blender. You're going to remove the inner part of the bell pepper because they make the sauce bitter. Then we're going to add a little bit of salt and a little bit of water to make the blending easier. Then turn on the blender and blend everything to make a thick sauce. Then we're going to chop up 1 red onion because I want to sort of like cook the sauce. So we're going to add 2 tablespoons of cooking oil to a pot, and then add the red onions. Fry them till they're translucent. Don't cook them till they're golden brown, just until they're translucent. Then I'm going to use a garlic mincer to mince 2 cloves of garlic. That was actually 3 cloves. So we're going to cook that until the garlic starts becoming fragrant. Then we're going to add the blended tomatoes and bell pepper, and we're going to cook the sauce on high heat. And then we're going to cook the sauce on high heat for 5 minutes, then reduce the heat to medium, then let it simmer for about 15 minutes. Then add 1 teaspoon of thyme, dried thyme, and 1 teaspoon of dried oregano. You can use any spices or herbs that you would like to, but I added oregano because it gives it that Italian flavor. Then we're going to add some chives, just a handful. Then as I was mixing the sauce, I realized that it was a bit chunky, so after cooking it, I will blend it once again so that I can get a very smooth sauce, smooth glossy pizza sauce. So now I'm prepping the sausages. So now I'm prepping the toppings for the pizza. I start by throwing Hungarian sausages, and then I shallow fry them in oil, hot oil, till they're golden brown. This was smoked sausages, by the way. They had a really nice flavor because of the smokiness. You can use any protein of your choice. You can use chicken, shredded chicken, you can use minced beef, or just beef itself. Then you chop it up into fine pieces. You can use lamb, you can use pepperonis, whatever protein of your choice. Then because my sister is always cheeky, she decided to steal one of my sausages. I let her get away with it. I had no option. So now I slice the onions, and then I dice the cooked sausages. Then over there you can see I already cut the red, yellow and green bell peppers into strips. Then I'm prepping the pineapple because I'm making a pineapple pizza or Hawaiian pizza. So this is how you actually peel a pineapple. It's much easier when you do it this way. You cut off the bottom, then you slide your knife from top to bottom as you go round. And then I'm going to dice them up into small sizes and put them aside. Again, my sister is always attacking the kitchen when I'm there, so she picked another slice of pineapple, and I still let her get away with it, but it's okay. So the yeast dough has tripled in size. Guys, I was impressed by the quality of the yeast. I can't remember the name of it, but I'll attach a photo of the packet here, because if you use yeast that is not nice, you won't get this result. I was so impressed. So I punch it down and then I lay it on the surface. add a little bit of flour so that it doesn't stick on my hands, and then I begin to knead it lightly. Then using a knife, I divide it into 2 equal portions, because I'm gonna be making 2 medium-sized pizzas. So I'm gonna take out the tray, then dust it generously, then dust it generously with some flour. Then I'm going to be spreading out the pizza doughs on each tray. Make sure you generously dust the tray, because if you do not, everything will stick. It's not gonna be nice. So I begin spreading just using my hands. I don't use a rolling pin, because when you use a rolling pin, you're going to remove all the air bubbles from the dough, which is not what we want. Okay, we want our dough to be bubbly and airy. So try and make sure that the thickness around the dough is even, so that no one gets a thicker slice of pizza than another. Then, because I forgot to add some thyme to the dough while I was kneading it, I decided to add it on top. This really gives it an Italian vibe. So you add however much thyme leaves you want on your dough, but I highly recommend adding the thyme when you're making the dough, when you're kneading the dough. So I add in our pizza sauce. You can see how glossy and thick it is, and it's not chunky. So it's important that you return it back to the blender, blend it once again, so that it comes out smooth. Then spread it generously on each pizza crust. Then I'm going to grate some mozzarella cheese on top of each crust. Spread it generously. Okay, the more the cheese, the tastier the pizza will be. Then I go in with sliced onions. I try and spread it evenly. Then I go in with the yellow bell pepper, red bell pepper. You can see how colorful the pizza already is. Then the pineapple pieces, which are the star of the show. It's the main topping on the pizzas. Then I go in with the green bell peppers, and then more cheese. The cheesier it is, the better, trust me. And I forgot to add the sausages to that pizza, but I will still do it. So again, I go in with a layer of cheese, a generous layer of cheese, onions, yellow bell peppers, red bell peppers, green bell peppers, pineapple. Then finally I remembered to add the sausages. So you can add in as much or as little as you want. The good thing with pizza is you can play around with the toppings however you want. That you're not restricted to using pineapple or sausages. You can use whatever you want. You can decide to make a mushroom pizza and incorporate some mushrooms in there. Depends on how you like it. So once I'm happy with what I have, I'm going to toss them into a preheated oven. I preheated it at 230 degrees Celsius for about 5 minutes. And then in goes the pizzas, and then after cooking them for about 20 minutes, here is the results. Oh my goodness, I don't know if you can tell how tasty the pizzas were from the look, but if you do not try this recipe out, you guys are gonna be missing out. Let me just tell you for a fact. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel, like the video, share and leave a comment down below. So one slice was already gone even before the pizza cooled down. So we really enjoyed this, and you can see how much pizza came out of the ingredients that I used. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you try out the recipe too. See you in my next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.